Hi and welcome back to another episode of Art Life. Today we're going to talk about paint storage solutions. I was so impressed that I caught it.
I'm Jessie. I've been a full-time artist for 10 years and thought it about time I start sharing my painting techniques and adventures. Subscribe to join me every week for a window into my art life.
So I think paint is precious and it deserves to be seen and admired, and for you as a painter to know what you have rather than having all your paints in a bucket somewhere under your desk. So in turning them upside down and hanging them in this kind of rainbow of colours, I can always see what I need when I need it. I can see what I'm running out of and what I'm not using enough of. And it also lets me know that I'm buying too much red. So stop buying red, Jess. Like, that's something that I have a problem with, obviously. And storing your paints like this helps you figure that out. So it's really beautiful to have in the corner of your studio, and it's just really changed how I paint. So hopefully in making one of these today, you might be inspired to do the same. Stop the video. Wait. This is not a sponsored video. I just wanted to say that while I'm an ambassador for Michael Harding oil paints and I've been using them for years, I cannot recommend them enough. Yeah, I just wanted to say this isn't a plug or anything. I just love them. Okay, back to the video. So this is what I've ordered. It's some MDF pegboard. The links of where to buy it are below. And we've just painted it white to make it look a bit prettier. So we tried hanging the paints off the pegs, but we found they kept slipping off. So how we got around that was by making these little indentations with a pyrographer, but you can use a saw or anything just to cut a little dent into the peg, and then it sits really beautifully on the peg. So this brings me to the fold clips. They are 19mm binder clips. You can get them online. Again, the link will be below. Normally they're black and white, where we actually found them in burnished rose gold and white, so we think that looks a bit nicer. Before you do attach all the clips to your paint, you're going to have to fold and push down all the paint that's kind of stored at the top of the paint tube, and fold it down until you get to where the paint finishes. And then you're going to get your binder clip and just attach that to the top so it's really firmly attached. And then you're going to pop the top clip down. So you just have one clip which will attach to your pegboard. Why did I buy 18 tubes of red? What was I going to paint? What mystery painting was I convinced I needed 18 tubes of red for? I don't have enough yellow. This is why you need to sort your paint out. Because I have far too much red, which I have never used. And every time I go to a shop, I must see it and think, ooh, I need that. And then I get it home and I'm like, I never use it. I don't have enough blue. Blue is like my main colour I use, and I have it's because I use it so much. This is why you need to organise your paints so you know what you have. But what was I thinking? This is what I mean, what was I thinking when I bought just one massive tube of raw umber? Why didn't I buy one massive tube of for this colour? Cobalt teal blue shade. I want a massive tube of that. Okay, so how I tend to work with my palette is, I have the pale yellows, reds, earthy browns. The greens go into blues, which tend to go into sort of ivory blacks. And I'll probably do the same on this board here. So going from the lighter yellows to the kind of reds, and then going into the cooler tones. So warmer colours to the front, cool tones to the back. And that's actually how you paint when you're painting. We'll do more about that in another week. Warm colours go to the front and cool colours go to the back. Okay, so let's start with the whites. Sitting on that, look at that, beautiful. Sitting on that lovely Go online now and start looking at paint. Actually, it's a really good idea if you find a paint brand you love to actually get one of the catalogues. They usually offer a catalogue of all the colours they do, so then you can actually like compare colours to what you think you might need for a painting. It's a really good way to actually see what a paint will look like, because it's really hard to tell on a tube sometimes. So they're just perfect samples of the colour ranges that, like, say, Michael Harding do. Ooh, look at that one. Do you know what? I haven't got any cerulean. Do you know what? I don't have burnt sienna either.
2 hours later.
As riveting as this is, babe.
Sorry. So thanks for watching this week's episode of Art Life. I hope you found it interesting how I've been storing my paints. If you have a better way, I'd love to hear about it. Or if you have any questions or you find that this way helps your painting practice, again, I'd love to know. Next week, I'll be talking to you about the Painter's Maul stick. And if you don't know what that is, please like and subscribe, and I will tell you on Monday. So yeah, thanks for watching and see you soon.